I know it's been a little minute since this came out about what Kim Kardashian said about women in business, but I wanted to share my views on this, and this is coming from the perspective of an actual woman in business. What's up, everyone? I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, and I share the Bible, that is business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. I am a beauty business owner and operator. I am a licensed esthetician, a master lash artist, and a skincare line creator. I have been an entrepreneur since 2006. And I've been owning one of my current businesses, one of my brick and mortar businesses, since 2008. I've had multiple locations over the years, and I have definitely experienced a lot in this thing that we call entrepreneurship, all right? But I heard this story, and I really wanted to talk about this for a moment, because I get where Kim Kardashian may have been coming from when she made the comments, but I really don't believe that she was speaking about women in business. I believe that she was speaking from the perspective of possibly females who are either worker bees, employees, thinking they want to own their own thing, but they don't really even want to work on the jobs that they have, or maybe this thing now where people are just calling themselves an influencer or wanting to be an influence when they really are not even living a life of influence. They really just want to be able to post pretty pictures on social media and make money. And yeah, there can be a pretty penny in that for the right persons that connect with the right opportunities or the right companies. But when it comes to real women in business who have been doing this, I just really wanted to share my perspective based on what she said, and these are just my thoughts and my views and my opinion. All right, so she said she and her family, they work their A's off and they get to focus on the positive. What I say is, women in business, we definitely work our A's off too. We sometimes have had sleepless nights, wake up early mornings. We have dealt with being turned down for opportunities when we have worked really hard to achieve them. We have dealt with having ideas or money or clients or other things stolen. We may have dealt with betrayal. We may have dealt with not having the support of the family or loved ones or even others that are surrounding us, but we had the faith to believe in what was created in our spirits to manifest into this natural realm, and we didn't have time to focus on the negative. We had to focus on ourselves, and we definitely do not have the time to even focus on the Kardashians, because we realize and recognize that that is something that is like winning the lottery. Most people will never win it, but when we are working hard and we achieve what we have in the time that we have put into our business, that is greater and better than winning any lottery. She said that they didn't have to sing or dance or act to become famous. They just get to be famous for living their lives, and they have made it. Well, I would say that women in business, no, we don't just get the opportunities given to us. We really do have to work for them in order to get to the places that we desire to be in our lives, to get to that future place that we are desiring yesterday or in the past. So no, we may not get to have the opportunities outside of our realm, that's outside of our comfort zone, but that's not even what we want. I myself, as a licensed esthetician, I'm not trying to live the life of someone who is not in the genre or who's not in the field that I'm in. I am focusing on what I specialize in doing, and I'm staying in my lane. They were comfortable getting out of their lane because they aspire to live a life and lifestyle of a celebrity because of the opportunity that Kim Kardashian had to work with Brandy's mother and Brandy, and to work with Paris Hilton, work for them, not with them. And because she was given opportunities to get into these circles, and then we all know about the infamous sex tape, somehow, some way, someone felt that she was deserving of being seen and being recognized and given a show. And for some reason, a lot of people are interested in watching them really not do much. So I would say that for a woman in business, what she said was actually an insult, because we who are true women in business, we don't get to step outside of the genre that we are in to try to live a life, or even want to live a life or a lifestyle that wasn't what we were trying to design or create for ourselves. We are just trying to design and create a path of success in the field that we are in. So whether that is a woman in business in construction, a woman in business in the legal field who wants to create their own law firms, or just different things that are going to help people in some capacity in the legal field, whether they are wanting to create patents or trademarks, or someone who may be in entertainment and not in front of the camera but behind the camera as a woman in business to help people in that industry, or like myself, someone who is in the industry of beauty. I am, and like many other women, we are working our asses off to do everything that we desire to see happen in our lives. So when Kim Kardashian says that they didn't have to do this or that to be able to obtain the life that they are living, and they're living it and they're enjoying it, yeah, she's absolutely right about that. But that's not the life of an actual woman in business. So she says she has the best advice for women in business.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your ass up and work.
Kim Kardashian is not talking about women in business, okay? She's talking about people who assist her on her show. She's talking about people who may have had opportunities to work in their home, or work on her Skims line, or work on her sister's makeup line, or just different things like that, or people who are thinking that they are going to be the next Kim Kardashian because they're thinking about releasing a sex tape or being on OnlyFans and selling pornography or selling their body in order to make some quick money. And there have been some people who they claim to have done that. And look, I don't know if that's true. I don't have access to their bank accounts. I don't even have an OnlyFans account to look or to be a consumer, because it's just not even what I desire to do. But actual women in business, we set ourselves apart from people who are just looking to make money by lying on our backs or opening up our butt cheeks on camera and hoping that people are going to subscribe to our OnlyFans channel in order to make money being at home, or whatever other avenues there are out there. I'm just naming a few. But that's who Kim Kardashian was talking about. True legitimate businesswomen like myself, who work hard, who get out here, who are opening up dental practices, who are opening up just other brick and mortar businesses or online businesses. You may have a pastry company, you may have a restaurant, you may have a school, you may be just doing other things in all different genres of business and in industry, whether it's a construction company, or you're a general contractor, or you are a property management company, or whatever it is. You're in real estate, you are in finance, you are in the legal field, whatever it may be. We who are actual women in business don't need advice from Kim Kardashian, because she is not someone that any of us ever look up to or aspire to be like, because it is the complete opposite of what we look to be like, or even think that we can be like. Again, I'll say it, what Kim Kardashian and her family has received over the years is similar to winning like this mega jackpot lottery, where the chances of anyone winning, it's just so astronomical, you don't even think about winning because the chances are so slim to none. And they were given the opportunities that they have received based on a sex tape that Kim Kardashian doesn't even want to acknowledge anymore. We who are true women in business, we have no problem sharing where we came from, our true background, and our real true stories of how we got to where we are. Some of it may have been because we had some family that had some knowledge or had some money to invest, or to, just different things to help us in business. And some of us, like myself, that wasn't our story. But we had faith, and we had a desire, and we knew how to pray, and we knew how to just believe that there was greater later than what I have now. And for me, that has definitely been the catapult that has helped me to get to where I am today. And so when Kim Kardashian says that no one seems to want to work these days, she's definitely not talking about women in business, because that is pretty much all we do. Sometimes to the point of our husbands or our loved ones or our children or whoever it is in our lives has to say, you're always working. And it is the truth. So Kim, you don't need to give any women in business advice ever, because the advice that you have is not even the type of advice that you took for yourself. You were given the opportunities that you have, and a whole lot more is coming out now about how you even got to where you are. It was even a whole lot more than just what we thought it was. There was a whole lot more happening in the background, and honestly, none of it surprises me. None of it surprises me when it comes to the revelations that are coming out now that Ray J is spilling about the sex tape and how it all came to be. So, I know the stories. I heard the stories years ago about how Kim Kardashian and one of her sisters stole Brandy's mother's credit card and racked up over 6 figures on the credit card to supply the clothing for their boutique stores that they had. So someone like that can't give me, or I feel, any true legitimate women in business advice. Now, if you want to give some women who may be aspiring to be OnlyFans girls and making money by having subscribers, disgusting creepazoids, pay money to see you online to do whatever it is to get their rocks off, then so be it, have at it. I don't have advice for those types of women either, so really there's a market for everyone. But I just really wanted to share my thoughts on that. You guys can let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section, but I just thought I would just really share my thoughts and opinions on that. I could say a whole lot more, but I'm really just trying to be PG here, if you get my drift. So guys, thank you so much for liking this video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, a true woman in business, and I am here to share the Bible that is business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. So guys, until the next time, I hope and pray you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day, and that you get up off your bleeping A and work. Just kidding.